All right, day 2 of vlogging, and our place is so awesome here. This place. Thank you to our friends. The only thing is that in the morning, I was actually dreaming. Oh, I had a dream the end of like getting on a jet. We've been analyzing our dreams lately. Wait, hear that noise out there? There's these guys like backing into our driveway for a long time this morning, like with a dump truck in these tight spaces. And I was actually dreaming that I was jumping. I ran down a dock, Deanna, like a slippery dock, unstable, and did a front flip. And when I got out, a jet ski almost hit me.
Oh shit! Into the water?
But it was crystal clear blue water.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
What do you mean?
Water's not good. I will have to teach you to cancel that.
What? I did a front flip and I got up and there was a jet ski.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Alright, what's the rest of it?
And then later I was going to drive a jet ski, and I think I was like going to back it out. I was getting ready to, and this guy comes down and he like stops me and to show me how to properly drive it. In the meantime, this thing is backing in our driveway the whole time. So my outer experience was biasing my inner dream experience. Where are you going?
I brushed my teeth.
Oh, you have your other bathroom in there. Are you going to come film me?
Yeah.
He has his freezer loaded with ice. I mean, this freezer looks intense. So I'm going to take y'all there now. Y'all ready? Right. What are you doing? Stay. Sit. She's good. It looks like she got my toothbrush. We were using it as a door block, and then she picked it up. Lena. Look at me. Are you a baby model for dental gear? Tal, this is crazy. My freezer doesn't. I don't know where he got this ice from. The whole thing is like. I mean, what? I mean, what is this? Oh, that's hot. It's cold. What is this? I don't know about this. I'm gonna have to like let that thaw out for later. I mean, I do feel like the people when I'm looking at this, I feel like all the people that've seen me go in the freezer and they're like, I'm looking at them, I'm like, why don't they get in? This is so amazing. And then they're looking at me, how I'm looking at this freezer, like this is nuts. What have I gotten soft? I left my freezer for a couple weeks.
Come on! Stop being such a princess.
How are you gonna get in there?
I am a princess.
Let me grab my towel.
Oh, I'm a queen.
Let me grab my towel and see how it is. I can tell right off the bat, put my arm in there, I'm speaking new languages. Speaking in tongues like from my first arm dip.
There's Araya.
Good ski. What the heck ski? Alright, there, I'll put the towel up here.
Come on, Daniel. Look, we got a nice. Get all the flowers.
Should I get in the hot shower first?
No. Just do it.
What is this? Are you nuts? You gotta be kidding me. Davina doesn't seem to like it.
She doesn't like when he gets in water.
That's a totally different experience with all the heavy ice. Lucky, nucky. Oh, you know I'm gonna double dip. It's nice to be able to smell the roses right after that. Oh. You like that, Davina? What do you think? She looks at me like she's concerned.
She doesn't like water.
No, she does. Oh, right. She might not like it getting her full of it.
You're so big.
Shaki! Chicago! Shishibaba! Summertime! It's good for now. It's good for now. Oh my god, my god, my god. Oh no, no. We got her over here. We got her eating her breakfast. That's the whole raw chicken leg she's swallowing down. Good girl, Araya. Yeah, crunch those bones. Crunch them. Crunch them. You got 2 more to go. And then you, be careful with that step. See, there's a ledge there. Whoa. 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 Crunchy. beautiful it is here. Be chillin' now, Davina. Be chillin' now. All right, I think I'm coming up with a strategy for how I'm gonna vlog and Instagram story. I'll make my vlogs like the first 15 seconds of these vlogs, I'll make them Instagram stories. And then the rest, they can go on my vlog to watch it. Because I'm gonna give a little tour of the place here. I'm gonna give you a tour of the place. What y'all think? I love this place. They did a great job. Sunny deck. Deck's already getting sunny.
Nice.
I was saying I love these flowers out the window, and I've already started. My palate's already getting more advanced. I'm ready to become a wine taster. And Davina loves those magnets.
Alright. Cool.
Your juju box.
I got my juju box in the car.
The way you say juju.
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 Juju. Are you calling me a juju?
Boo boo.
Huh?
Boo boo. Oh, what did you call? Huh? Papa.
Your juju box.
I got my juju box in the car.
The way you say juju.
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 Juju. Are you calling me a juju?
Boo boo.
Huh?
Boo boo. Oh, what did you call? Huh? Papa.
This hill. Can y'all see the moon? Check it. There's the moon. We are in the treetop side. It's gonna be hot today. I can tell you that right now. That freezer's gonna be the bomb
Do you have
diggy.
the car key?
Yeah. Wow, I love living in the trees like this.
Well, now you're gonna have to
Check this out,
move the
baby.
car.
Give it to me. All right. The last time, you want to get a little video of this? The last time I had a Turkish coffee was probably when I was in Israel. This is basically, I think it's like, imagine an espresso without pressing the beans out. That's what I understand from Turkish coffee. What do you understand from Turkish coffee, Deanna?
I'm not sure.
Like all the beans will be in the bottom here. This would be great for your donut.
Oh, we're gonna get donuts.
See, if I let it settle, there'll be a bunch of beans in the bottom of these. So this is just, you get it? You don't even have to have a grinder or a French press or anything, you understand that? Oh, they put something sweet in there. They put something in there. Tastes sugary. Just a little sugar. Sugar. Look at Davina with her little bracelet. Our first, we haven't even been in this area for 24 hours, and we've already had 2 people kind of cryptically tell us, "Oh, this is expensive area, like more expensive than San Diego. Good for families, but expensive." That kind of thing. And it reminded me when we were in Australia, people were like, "That'll kill you, that'll kill you." It's like this meme. And I think there's an expensive meme here in Fort Fairfax but it's good to think that we're stronger than our culture, and stronger than cultural memes, and we can create upgraded ones. Here's and cheers to that. Your projection is not my placebo. Let's do it. Take the steering wheel. So Deanna's been craving donuts for quite some time, and look what she found. We found a donut shop that looks really good and healthy for donuts, that is.
Oh yeah. Wait,
Wow, check out, these are real? Yeah, real roses. Look at that. Wow, that's so cool. And then look at this. Let me get a bite of that. Yeah. Second cup. 2 cups a day. Keeps health that day. This girl hasn't eaten much meat at all, but she seems to really want these pieces of salmon, which I don't blame her. And it's salmon, sugar, and salt, I think. Smoked salmon in the house. You wanna take a little nibble? That was so sweet. She was like, that was it. You want crackers? I'm good.
Yeah.
You want any more? Or are you good?
Talk about it.
All right, yeah, some of y'all may know we are in a huge transitionary phase. Like, I think Deanna and I both feel like we literally turned a new leaf, started a new book, started a new chapter, whatever metaphor you want to come up with. We moved out of our old nest, and now we're kind of home free, not necessarily homeless, because home is where we're at, and we have a nice home base to stay at that we're renting for the next 2 weeks in Fairfax in Marin County in California. And I just like, my mind is so filled with different paths. It's like, do I want to write another book? Do I want to start doing private retreats for people? Like, we could do all-in immersive experience, like high-end for people that are really ready to take their career to the top notch. I also have this gift of where I feel like, not like a venture capitalist in the sense that provides money and strategy for how to scale a business, but more like I'm the man that knows how to start a business, like the visionary, like the starting point. Like, I don't have to build the rocket, but I can show you, I can tell you what the rocket looks like, where the rocket's gonna go, and where to start the rocket, and then y'all take over. You get what I'm saying? Like, what am I gonna do? I've got so many ideas. I feel like a new career is happening, and y'all are gonna get to share this experience with me as we make a decision, because it's been about, it was college. I like this, if I look at my life in 10-year periods, baseball, college, church, family, Georgia kind of experience. Then it was, did I say baseball?
Yeah.
No, did I say college or no?
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't mean college. Baseball, high school, church, Georgia, intrigued by surfing. Next 10 years, it's like college, not going to medical school with all my college friends or law school or business school. Instead, going surfing and finding out all the ways I would get paid to do the things I would pay to do. And I just went around, there's plenty of stories and podcasts about that whole journey. And then the latter half of that journey is when I met Deanna at one of our retreats, had our baby, decided to get a home nest for 14 months to birth that baby. And now it's like, I have a feeling a new transition is starting. I don't know if it's a 10-year period, if it's a year period, but right now it's been about, what, a month already? A month or 2 months since it's like Kundalini, this Kundalini rising, masterminding, moving into a new nest, starting a new career, or maybe continuing and scaling the career that we've already started.
Why is this so...
But hey guys, maybe y'all, I would love to know, especially if you've been following us for like a long time, since the Rob-Rahs, or been a part of this journey for the last 10 years, I'd be curious what you would want to see from us. Maybe that'll trigger an idea, because I really feel so limitless with my potential and so willing. Like, if someone gave me a task, that I'm getting a little frustrated with this whole thing. What do you do? Just hold the freaking
My
thing.
arm is hurting.
What is?
Are you kidding me?
Because it's like,
It's the small things that don't work these days. It's with this.
so we got our car here, we got our family in the car, Araya's at the house, and I think Deanna really is calling it a nest. And it seems like we want a nest with a yard. She wants a flat place. I want to have well water and near the ocean.
It's none of the steep
near the
hills,
surfing,
you know?
and near fresh water. And this area is definitely close to it, but it's a bit of a drive to the beach. It's like a bit of a hassle. And I'm not sure if the spring in Marin that I used to go to, find a spring, let me know if anyone knows about that. The Red Rock Spring next to Stinson Beach. Allegedly, that's about 40 minutes from here, and allegedly it's closed down, or they like fenced it off or something. So I'm thinking Oregon.
Oh, yeah?
Oregon coast.
Wow.
For some reason.
Wow.
Quick drive to Portland?
Really?
I don't know.
I mean,
Not
I
sure.
guess that's where the journey kind of began.
Oh, and Bend, Oregon has been on my mind.
But there's no beach there.
What? There's no what?
Beach?
There's the river. And so much fresh water. And apparently one of the most famous big wave surfers of all time, Jerry Lopez, who's like made surfing at Bonsai Pipeline in the North Shore of Oahu famous. You were a joke with this thing. Why? I mean, are you literally? What do you do?
My arms are hurting. Okay,
Festival
I'm
of
carrying
Fun.
a baby all day.
But he lives in Bend. Jerry Lopez lives in Bend, Oregon, allegedly.
I don't know who that is.
I was just explaining it.
Oh.
If you're not paying attention, I don't know. Are you paying attention?
Well, I'm busy. I'm trying to make my bicep not.
Maybe you want to make it burn.
teeth.
Freaking grow those biceps so you can.
It
so you
is
can like pump,
burning.
like so you can pick bananas easier. All right, that's my exploration out loud. Do you have anything to add, or do you just want to keep moving your arms around like you're some sort of octopus?
I just want the simple things to work. I feel like I'm acting. I'm living like I'm a fucking octopus.
Acting? What do you mean acting?
Like all these things that we're doing, like making things like a freaking puzzle.
But why are you speaking like you're not enjoying it?
Because maybe a part of me isn't really enjoying it.
Maybe we want to get that part of you to go, bing, and fill it with love and light. And so it is. Jobless. Rasta. Checking out the neighborhood. It's looking pretty fine to me. Pretty mighty fine to me.
Whoa. Is that enough space there?
You make fun of Jews with their noses. That's a deer right there. You're in the deer park area, Fairfax. All right, I just did my breath play. Davina, yeah. You ready to see Poppy get in the freezer again? Round 2. And also, Dina, and whoever's watching, I was thinking about maybe making like a kind of like a DVD or an hour-long video of like all the rituals someone can do throughout the day to add riches to their life. Definitely this being one of them. Let's see if it's a little easier now that I've warmed up some. Whoa. So, it might be a little even more shocking. In my head. I don't know if he goes with his head underwater. Totally different effect with all the ice. It's like a
better?
I feel like I'm like in a real tank, like a hero chamber with all that noise. I'm like, what am I doing? It's like
Breaking normal boot
Air
camp.
Force right here, huh?
Breaking normal boot camp.
This is like not the Air Force, like the Genius Force. Genius Force. Flow State Force.
Davina's not so sure about this water thing.
I'll do one
What do you think, Araya? Like
in this world, we like to call the second polar plunge the recycling. You like to recycle the plunges. That's because it's one thing to go in there once and just call it a day, but it's another thing to go in there again.
Yeah! What's he doing? He's having fun.
I felt it.
He's ice on your back.
That's what she said. You, by she, I mean you. Oh, headache. Ice cream headache. You're not, that's what it's called. Oh, okay. Good dip. Shake it. Hey. Yeah.
It's okay, Daddy likes it.
It's hard to tell, but I do. Okay, so dinner time. Look at this. Ooh, puppy. Can you give me a little explanation real quick?
Explanation?
Like the 20-second one?
That is sweet potatoes, spinach, eggs, broccoli, steamed broccoli with nutritional yeast. I said eggs, olives, avocado. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I love those roses out there. It's great. Check that out.
Not hot sauce.